Kevin back here with another episode of Road to the World Series. Today we start our first game of the series against the Reds. The final series we'll have against the Reds this month. And we were able to take our last game. Jason Hamill pitched a heck of a ball game, going 8 strong innings of one-run baseball, getting us the win. We took one of the 3 games in Atlanta. Now we move on to Cincinnati. The road trip has not been a good one, but hopefully we can turn it around here in Cincinnati. We got Tsuyoshi Wada going today, making his first start since May or April. I can't remember. It's been so long since he's pitched. Came off the DL over the All-Star break, so it's good to see him back. He's 2-1 this year with a 2.93 ERA, so he was pitching well before he got hurt. He'll be squaring off against Homer Bailey, who's 5-8 with a 3.22 ERA. Having an okay season. We've done pretty well against him so far this year, so hopefully we can continue our success and move up on the Reds here, who are at 500. We are 7 games below 500. The offense really didn't perk up yesterday, but we did get a home run finally from Miguel Montero, so that's a good sign that he's kind of starting to make an offensive surge at some point this season. Let's go ahead and get into this ball game here. We'll go ahead and wear the blues, and so Wada's going to be on the mound, and nobody in need of a day off. Everybody's probably going to play through the remainder of this series because we get a day off on Thursday, so not too many games in a row. But after that, we got 20 games in a row again. Another long stretch of days without games without a day off. So it's going to be a lot of managing our guys and making sure that they're all out there and well rested, so they can play well and not get hurt. But that's the lineup we're going to go out there with today. That's going to go ahead and do it for me, though. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Great American Ballpark on the Ohio River in Cincinnati, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
120 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's
there. Looking like a good night for baseball in Cincinnati. The Cubs and Reds are next. MLB The Show has baseball now from the banks of the Ohio River as we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers right here. Each of these guys coming off of a loss in his last start, so they'll each be wanting to turn things around in this game.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as Joe Maddon will line them up like this. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. Dexter Fowler will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they've gotten that overall record back to 500 with their most recent win, but they've got a ways to go before they're back in this thing, so they'll need to keep it going right here.
Bruce will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And as we get rolling this evening, time to stack these 2 teams up side by side and run the numbers as you see our comparison graphic on your screen. Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
The 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2-2. Now a bouncing ball hits a Frazier down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the pitch. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That fastball is certainly not overpowering, but it's in the perfect location. When you put a little movement on that thing, that really becomes a great pitch.
Joey Votto will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Todd Frazier will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Brandon Phillips get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Here's the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
1-0 pitch now. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is something they've worked on in the batting cage. Taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Marlon Byrd will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And a bouncing ball, foul. He waits. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded, foul. The next 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, a 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jorge Soler will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Jorge Soler.
First offering on the way. In there, 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
You know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Number 12 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero.
Miguel Montero.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that is going to be a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, 1 pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Javier Baez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
They're gonna hit run.
He's set, now the pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bird is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Back to first, and he throws it away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Zach Cozart will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Nope, foul ball.
Pitch on the way. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8. Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco will get his first shot at it here. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spot, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Homer Bailey will be the batter. First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And now a pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Reds are down in order. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Tsuyoshi Wada is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The pitcher, number 18, Tsuyoshi Wada.
Now the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Now here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. 1 away here to begin the third.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Addison Russell will be the batter. Here's the first offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Dexter Fowler will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Billy Hamilton will start things off here for Cincinnati, with Joey Votto to follow next. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
1-1 on the way. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Joey Votto will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming, and this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 2-1 home. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
All right, let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. To second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Brandon Phillips will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
The 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-1 coming. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reds out in front, 2-1. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning.
Let's get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Now the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Jorge Soler will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Number 12 will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Montero waits, now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's another 0-2. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Marlon Byrd will get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Jay Bruce will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Javier Baez will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First offering on the way. Sliced down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
In now, Tsuyoshi Wada. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Standing in now, Addison Russell, as this is popped foul behind the plate. It's strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Devin Mesoraco will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Now the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Come on, Red.
The 1-0 home.
Here we go.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, Look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now to lead off walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Homer Bailey will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now the first pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball is bunted just way too hard. So that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Way to go, Red.
Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
So 1-2 with 1 away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Joey Votto will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. And there is the aforementioned Mr. Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Anthony Rizzo will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And now a pitch on the way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, He's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. In is Jorge Soler, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with one away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Number 12 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Flashing back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Todd Frazier will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Behind the plate, he might have been more concerned with trying to frame that pitch than he was trying to catch it. You know, they do get the called strike here, but you know what else? They get the pass ball.
He's set, now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. He's ready, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Boy, they blew this opportunity here. It's a tie game. You've got a runner at second, nobody out. The only thing you're doing as a hitter right now, get the guy to third base. I mean, this could be a huge mistake.
Marlon Byrd will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count. Let's go line drive now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He's set, now the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Two runs, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but somehow he gets tangled up out there, and they'll wind up tagging him out. Boy, how did that happen?
Well, he had to get rid of this ball in a hurry behind the plate, and he nearly threw it down the left field line. But a sweet play right there at third base as he climbs the ladder to glove it, then comes down to apply the tag all in one motion.
Full count pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. One 1-0 on the way. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Now the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
We're about to the point of the game where you can tell he's starting to tire a bit out there, no doubt about it. If you look at the numbers on your screen, 3 walks allowed now, they'll have to start to consider a change here pretty soon.
Zach Cozart will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready now. The pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And with that, they've taken a 4-2 lead.
And on the mound, one thing you cannot do. You can't give the other team free passes. 2 walks in the inning set this up. Now you've got a pitcher that's just hoping to get one over the plate. So he grooves this one, winds up costing him.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one.
And if he can get through this inning, I have a feeling they'd be happy to take the 6 strong and leave it at that.
The 1-1.
Here we go.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he pitched so well for so long in this ball game, but I think the clock finally struck midnight on him here. He hung in there as long as he could, but I think this may be the one that finally sends him to the shower.
Jason Mott will be the new pitcher.
Homer Bailey. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 30, Jason Mott.
Homer Bailey will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
The 3-1 is on the way. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Joey Votto will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Father, you got it!
From the belt, the pitch. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Now the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
Man, this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game. This one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. James Russell will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Todd Frazier will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
The next pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0. And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now the 3-1 home. Hard hit to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th, and before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Miguel Montero will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Javier Baez will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. First offering on the way. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
These guys are just making it much too easy for him out there now. I mean, they're down by a bunch, yet the first 2 guys both make first pitch outs.
Chris Coughlin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still 8-2. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Travis Wood will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Travis Wood.
Brandon Phillips will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Marlon Byrd standing in. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1. No outs, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jay Bruce will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2,
Zach Cozart will step in. He doubled home a couple this last time. First pitch coming. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Reds pick up a run on this home run by Brandon Phillips. 7 complete here tonight, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Addison Russell will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's the first offering. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Starlin Castro will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first offering. Now this one's hit sharply past Bailey on the mound, and it'll get on up the middle for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Homer Bailey will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And the pitch.
Here we go.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And this is where, as a pitcher, you've got to approach each inning like it's an entirely new ball game. If you start dwelling on the deficit you're in right now, the hole that you've already dug yourself into, you're bound to make some more mistakes and just compound the problems. So that was a good start to a new inning right here.
Billy Hamilton will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. This is foul for the first strike. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Joey Votto will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
Let's go, Joey!
1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now at 23 doubles on the year. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. Number 11 for him on the season as they push this lead up to 9 now. Brandon Phillips will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now the 2-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys, top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Marlon Byrd will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Two out with the man at first. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Pause, now the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 11 and the Cubs 2. Sean Marshall will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jorge Soler will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Into the box now, number 12. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
No reason not to go for broke there. What do you got to lose?
Now here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. That was looking like it was going to be a fastball in the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-1. This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Well, the toughest out in any ball game is always the very last one. These guys are still breathing, but it's going to take a few more of these to get back into contention.
Javier Baez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Get your peanuts, yeah?
And here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
He's ready, now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball two.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And just go back to that huge 6th inning. That was pretty much the difference, as they really piled it on there, and then they just cruised home after that.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Joey Votto. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Reds win this one 11-2. Good night from Cincinnati.
final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 11 runs, 13 hits.
Yeah, I don't know what went wrong in that game. Everything just seemed to go wrong. The crap hit the fan. That's for sure. It was a close game going into the 6th there. The last 3 innings of that ball game, we could not get the last out of the inning. And I have no idea why. You look at it and you're just like, and I'm just like, I'm stunned. Terrible defense. The bats were good for the first part of the game, and then we fell apart on offense. The pitching was good. Everything was good for the first part of the game except for the defense, and then everything went bad after with 2 outs in the 6th. Yoshi Wada looked good though for the majority of that start. He just kind of got drained at the end there, but the fact is, not only did he not get the last out, Jason Mott came in and faced 3 batters and didn't get anybody out, and then finally, James Russell came in and got the last out, but not before the damage was already done, and then it just a landslide. When things went bad, it was bad. So, I mean, after a good win yesterday in Atlanta, to do that, it really kind of sets me back a little bit here. But we still got 2 more games against Cincinnati, with Hendricks and Arrieta pitching for us. So hopefully we can salvage the series at least. You're not going to be making the playoffs winning 1 of every 3 games. That's not the way it works. But we'll get a day off on Thursday, and then we'll start with the Phillies at home. Although I'm always dreading going home because I never play well at home. But we'll see. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Road to the World Series. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then subscribe to us on YouTube as well at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. And then don't forget about our Twitter page as well, at LRSGN. Check it out there. It'll let you know when videos are posted and what's going on with us here at LRSGN. But that's going to go and do it. Thanks for watching, guys. And you guys be sure to keep it real.